everyone, today we are going to read the best known and the most popular novel by Virginia Woolf, and that is Mrs. Dalloway. We can assume the popularity of the novel by the fact that this novel was translated into several languages: French, Danish, German, Italian, Spanish, and etc. And it was published in 1925. Now, before summarizing this novel, let's study about the writer Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf was born in London in 1882. She was also associated with the literary club called as Bloomsbury Group. It was founded by her. There was a narrative technique used in her novels, the stream of consciousness. The phrase stream of consciousness was first used by William James in his book Principles of Psychology. Now, what is stream of consciousness? It is a technical device to enable the reader to enter into the inner life of a character straight away. यहाँ पे ऑथर अपने रीडर को कैरेक्टर के इनर लाइफ के बारे में इंट्रोड्यूस करवाता है बिना किसी एक्सप्लेनेशन के या किसी कमेंट्री के, ताकि रीडर खुद से कैरेक्टर के माइंड को जान पाए. लाइक देयर इज स्ट्रीम ऑफ थॉट्स फ्लोइंग इन द कैरेक्टर्स माइंड एंड द ऑथर enables the reader to see the intimate thoughts and the sudden change of thoughts in the character's mind. When we will read the novel, then you will surely know that how stream of consciousness technique has been used in the novel. Before reading the novel, let's read some brief information about the important characters. First, we have Mrs. Dalloway or Mrs. Clarissa Dalloway. She is the central figure in the novel. Mrs. Dalloway is a middle-aged woman married to Richard Dalloway. One of the most important aspect of her life is that she enjoys life immensely. She loves parties, loves beauty of nature, trees, flowers, even the shops of London, the traffic and the London streets. She finds beauty in everything. Another thing to note about Mrs. Dalloway is that her life is aimless, without meaning and significance. She has no ideal. She likes to bring people together, but she does not know why. Next character that we have is Peter Walsh. He is the rejected lover of Clarissa Dalloway. He loved her intensely and passionately. His love for her has been the central experience of his life. Next we have Sally Seton. Sally is a girlhood friend of Clarissa. She only appears at the end of the novel, though she is on Clarissa's mind through the stream of consciousness of Mrs. Dalloway. Next we have Richard Dalloway, who is husband of Clarissa, member of parliament and soon to become a cabinet minister. Then we have Septimus Warren Smith. Septimus Warren Smith is a character appears in the subplot of this novel. Now there is another story going on parallelly with the story of Mrs. Dalloway. What is the problem with this character is that he has lost his friend. His friend was killed in front of him in World War I, and now he is suffering from nervous breakdown. He does not have any desire to live, and again he says, let's kill ourselves. Then we have Lucrezia Warren Smith or Razia, who is wife of Septimus. Next we have Doris Kilman. She is a history teacher to Elizabeth, who is daughter of Mrs. Dalloway. Next we have Sir William Bradshaw, who is a doctor and psychiatrist. He also tried to diagnose Septimus' nervous breakdown. Last we have Lady Bruton. She is devoted to promoting immigration to Canada for English families. She also invites Richard Dalloway for lunch. Okay, let's start the story of the novel. One important thing about the novel is its setting. All the events of this novel starts from morning of June 1923 and ends with the Mrs. Dalloway dinner party. Mrs. Dalloway, who is over 50, belonging to upper middle class London society, living with her husband Richard and her grown-up daughter Elizabeth in her Westminster house. Mrs. Dalloway is busy with the preparation of the dinner party that she is going to give in the evening. So she goes out to buy some flowers for the party. It is a fine morning early in June. Though she is over 50, but she hasn't lost the capacity to enjoy life. Now here we find the stream of consciousness technique. While walking on the Victoria Street, Mrs. Dalloway thinks about her past life. That was 30 years ago. She remembers Peter Walsh, her love, his smile, his pocket knife. He loved her, but she did not marry him because Dalloway thought that she would not provide the independence and the spiritual privacy that Richard Dalloway is providing her. Now there is another story of Septimus and Razia. They are crossing the road and Dalloway looking at them. Now the consciousness shifts to Razia's point of view. Razia thinks about her earlier life and the life she had today with Septimus. Then the author turns to Mrs. Dalloway. She is at home now, her bed. Lucy informed her that her husband Richard would lunch out with Lady Bruton. Now Mrs. Dalloway feels disappointed that why she has not invited her. Now Mrs. Dalloway's thought turned towards his girlhood friend Sally Satan. Their friendship was almost like love. Now here the author gives a description of their homosexual tones. Mrs. Dalloway thinks about the day when Sally gave her flowers and kissed her on the lips, and the author says, "This was love, pure love, a love not possessive but protective against the world of fraud and pretense." Now the scene changes. Now Mrs. Dalloway decides to wear a green dress for the party, and suddenly the doorbell rings. And someone was coming in. It was Peter Walsh, who returned after 5 years from India. Peter kisses the hands of Clarissa. He tells Clarissa that his wife is dead now. Now he is in love with another woman. Then Clarissa thinks about that he is still capable of love. Then she thinks that she has committed a mistake by rejecting him. Then a thought came into her mind that take me with you. This moment was soon over when Elizabeth comes to the room. And the scene changes. The lunch was over, which was given by Lady Bruton. Now the stream of consciousness shifts to Peter's point of view, who is now sitting in the Regent Park. He thinks of the last scene when 30 years ago when he was rejected by Clarissa, and remembers that he is also invited in the dinner party by Mrs. Dalloway. Next we find that Septimus, who is suffering from nervous breakdown, jumped from the window and died. Now the Clarissa's party is on. The guest has arrived and everyone is talking about the Septimus suicide. When Clarissa gets to know the suicide, she goes into her room and thinks about Septimus, her friend Peter and Sally waiting for her, and Peter talking with Sally and laughing at Clarissa and her parties. Peter wanted to talk to her. Then she arrived, and another and the author says, she might be insincere, she might be a perfect hostess, welcoming everybody, but she is a pure-hearted. All love Mrs. Dalloway, like her, love her with all her faults and weaknesses. Really an adorable creature she. And the novel ends. Thank you.